Francisco Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet, part of the NBC Sports Group.
Bruce Bochy has the Giants playing their best ball of the season right when it matters most. Nearly every spot on the roster is contributing with the bats. Nearly every pitcher on the staff is coming through in the clutch. And the result is the Giants flying high above the rest of the National League West. Giants go for the sweep next. We've got afternoon baseball here at AT&T Park as we get ready to wrap up this 4-game series. Hi again, everybody. I'm Dwayne Kuiper. Alongside me is Mike Krukow. That's right. The Giants can go for the sweep this afternoon. And one of the guys that's pitching extremely well is on the mound, and that's Barry Zito. So Barry Zito will be on the hill to try to get the sweep.
Well, and Barry Zito's had great lifetime success against this Rockies team. He comes in 6-2 lifetime against it. But more than that, Barry Zito is throwing with a lot of confidence. The team plays very confidently behind him. And right now they're in the grind mode. They're going hard for their goal. Their goal is the division title. And Barry Zito looks to get him one step closer. All right. Hector Sanchez behind the dish. Buster Posey at first base. When we come back, Amy G is going to take a look at the candidates. Tomorrow night, Giants will announce the Willie Mac Award winners. Amy G will look at the candidates right after this.
On Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by AT&T, the nation's largest 4G network. AT&T, rethink possible. By Toyota, check out the great deals at your local Toyota dealer today. By Xfinity, home of the most live sports. and by Mountain Mike's Pizza. Eat at Mountain Mike's Pizza. You're worth it.
Well, momentum continues to build in San Francisco as the Giants are now 3-0 on this final regular season homestand, and their magic number has dwindled down to 5. Welcome back to the broadcast. I'm Amy Gutierrez, and tomorrow evening the Giants will announce the 2012 Willie Mac Award winner. It is one of the most coveted awards for a Giants player to receive, as it goes to the player who best exemplifies the leadership and spirit displayed by Willie McCovey throughout his entire career. It's also extra special because the honor is bestowed upon the player by his peers, teammates, coaches, and the training staff all get a vote. What if you had a vote? Who would you vote for and why? We decided to have a little fun today. It is our Ford Right choice. We're going to show you a few candidates for you to debate. Matt Cain, a previous Willie Mac Award winner and, of course, the author of a perfect game this season. Or maybe Brandon Crawford, who has earned his way into Gold Glove discussions. Maybe you like Angel Pagan, who leads all of Major League Baseball with 14 triples and has a contagious energy. Or you prefer the steady hand of Buster Posey, who hears MVP chants every time he approaches the plate. And don't forget Marco Scutaro, who has been an impact player since joining the Giants in July, a catalyst and having a career year. The best part about the 2012 Willie Mac Award, it may go to anyone. It's anyone's guess who will win, and tomorrow night you're going to find out. For now, enjoy some day game baseball. It is the final regular season contest between the Rockies and the Giants. Barry Zito's on the hill. Cook and Kipe will be back with first pitch and lineups. But first, we're going to check in with our Comcast Sportsnet studios for an update right after these messages.
final game of this series. Game time weather as we come to you from AT&T Park is brought to you by the Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. The admission-free boardwalk is open this weekend. We got winds or temperature at 62 degrees, winds at 7 miles per hour. Humidity at 73%, and it is a nice, warm, comfortable afternoon here at the yard. All right, the lineup that Barry Zito will be facing, it'll go like this. It'll be Rutledge, Pacheco, and then Carlos Gonzalez, who's hit Zito pretty well. Rosario will hit cleanup. He will not catch today. He's at first, followed by the hot Nelson, Brown, Colvin. Herrera will hit 8th, and De La Rosa will hit 9th.
On the hill today for the Giants will be Barry Zito, the 12-year veteran, making start number 30, and this is what he has done. 12-8 at 12 wins, the most he's had in a Giants uniform. 4.21 ERA, 99 strikeouts in 166 and 2/3 innings. He's had great success lifetime against these Rockies. 6-2 with a 2.59 ERA, and that is in 19 starts. When Zito's right, you're going to see a fastball that'll go 84, 88, more 84s than 88s. He'll have a slider, a cutter, a curveball, a changeup, lots of different movements. Everything under the normal fastball at the big leagues, which is 91 miles per hour. So he is below the hitting speed, so he has to finesse it. Here's our 4-seam fastball. And that is the one he will get a natural cut to. A 2-seam fastball when he wants to get a sinker and get a ground ball. There's his circle changeup, which has been a signature pitch for him for a long time. And then there's the curveball grip. He throws off the forefinger, which is a bit unusual, but it's a huge curveball.
All right, so we've got a cord on the field.
Dave Benzer, our ace cameraman, who is always stationed in the visitor's dugout, taking care of the problem. Let's go, Benny.
There you go, Benny.
He's not pretty, but he gets it done.
When you need a helping hand, just call Benny. Here's Rutledge. First pitch of the ball game is on its way, and it's high. So we started at 12:45. So here's the 1-0 pitch to Rutledge, who takes inside. Rutledge hitting .290, 8 home runs, 33 driven in. Chris Conroy calling balls and strikes this afternoon.
This little fastball in at 84. Chris Conroy, the plate umpire, is a low ball umpire, and he's a pretty consistent zone. We've had him a couple times, and he's been very steady.
Popped up into shallow right field. It'll be Pence, and Pence will put it away.
Take a look at the Giants defense playing behind Barry Zito today. Starting in the Giants outfield from left to right, it'll be Nady, Pagan, and Pence. Arias and Sandoval on the left side of the infield, Scudero and Posey on the right side, and Hector Sanchez will be in the squad, putting down the signs for Barry Zito, as he will do.
So here's Jordan Pacheco. Pacheco hitting .303. He's doing the catching today. Zito throws high. He's 2 for 4 lifetime against Zito. So basically Pacheco and Rosario have just flip-flop positions from what we have seen in the first 3 games in this series.
Last 8 starts, 4-0. Last 8 starts, Giants have won all 8. Very classic left-hander motion. We'll take a look at it. It's brought to you by Exmo, your local Toyota dealer. High leg kick, hides the ball a long time, high 3/4 release. Now, you pretty much can tell what type of release point a pitcher has by the break on his breaking ball. And Zito's got a real acute angle on his curveball. It tells you it's a high 3/4.
And the walk to Pacheco. And that'll bring up Gonzalez. Gonzalez at 305. 22 big flies, 85 driven in. He's got a triple and a home run lifetime against Zito. Last night, Gonzalez went 0 for 4 with a couple of strikeouts. Breaks his bat off the end of the bat, foul down the left field line. That boy comes right out.
All right, I think we're okay down there. Gentleman kind of left his seat trying to make the play. Yep, he'd do anything to make his girl happy. Gamer.
Oh, and 1 to Gonzalez. Well, he had a rip. It's 0-2.
He's got some weight in that barrelhead, no question. And you watch him take batting practice, especially at Coors Field, and he'll light it up. Lots of power. And he's not afraid to let it go either.
That's such a flat swing. Big curveball hit on the ground. Scudero flips it to Arias, and that's a double play. Nice play, Scudero. 4-6-3. Giants are coming up. Bruce Bochy's lineup. It'll go like this. It'll be Pagan, Scudero, and Sandoval. See Sandoval's numbers against the Rockies his last 15 games. Very good. Posey the cleanup hitter, then Pence, Sanchez, and Nady. Arias will hit 8th, and pitching and batting 9th is Barry Zito.
On the hill today, making his debut of the 2012 season, will be Jorge De La Rosa. Last time he pitched was last May. The 2011 season. This is what he did in the first 10 starts of last year, and he's quality. And he's had great success lifetime against the Giants, 7-2 against San Francisco with a 2.91 ERA. When he's right, before his Tommy John surgery, he was a guy that would give you low to mid-90s fastball, though tons of movement, good hard slider, breaking ball combination, and a great changeup. Well, he's not throwing as hard now, more like high 80s now. With probably his changeup is his best specialty pitch. He will throw a slider. He's kind of gone away from the curveball. 486 career strikeouts ranks him high on the all-time Rockies list. He's in his 8th year at the big league level, 31 years old. Let's take a look at the defense that ended the top of the first for the Rockies. A beautiful backhand stab by Scudero. That ball was hit sharply off the bat of Gonzalez, and an easy flip to Arias, and that's how it got started. And that's how the inning ended.
Yeah, Gonzalez kind of limped a little bit down the line.
Well, he's bad. Had a sore hamstring.
So here's Pagan. Pagan, Scudero, and Sandoval here in the first inning. 4 for 14 in the series. And the first pitch is high. 1 ball and no strikes. Hard to really evaluate the guys in the Giants lineup history against De La Rosa because he really isn't the same guy. This is popped up into shallow right field. It'll be Rutledge who will put it away.
Let's take a look at the defense playing behind De La Rosa today for the Rockies, starting in their outfield from left to right. It'll be Gonzalez, Colvin, and Brown. Pretty good arms across the board in the outfield for Colorado. Herrera and Nelson on the left side of the infield. Rutledge and Rosario on the right side, with Willie Rosario making his debut at first base. And Pacheco will be in the squad putting down the signs. So we have seen Rosario play third base. We've seen him play first, and we've seen him catch.
Here's Scudero, who takes a fastball high. Sandoval to follow, just underway here at AT&T Park. Afternoon baseball. 2 balls and no strikes. Chris Conroy said, all right, that's looking good. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Scoreboard's down.
Yeah, looks like it's down. There's a strike. De La Rosa, that at 89.
So how hard of an adjustment is this for a hitter who has had success or has experience against a guy like De La Rosa?
Well, you gotta see some pitches.
I mean, it's establishing your mind. He's a 95 guy, and all of a sudden he's throwing 89.
Line drive, right center field. And this is going to be run down by Brown. Nice at bat by Scudero.
No time for our AT&T U-verse reverse replay. And last night it was Pablo Sandoval who really got things started in a positive way for the Giants. First inning, 2 on, nobody out. And how he hits this ball off his shoe tops and keeps it fair, we have no idea. But it was his first home run since early July. And Brian Wilson enjoyed the celebration. And that's our AT&T U-verse reverse replay.
So here's Sandoval. High and deep to left. Gonzalez back. It is out of here. Well, Wilson's getting ready.
He's getting in position to do the panda dance.
This might be a little fun to watch. There isn't anybody that likes to have more fun in the dugout than Sandoval. And when he sees this.
Find ways to energize in September. And Sandoval can do it for you.
Here's Buster Posey, who takes high.
Kyle Wilson can do it for you.
Hey, you and I have been there. When you're on the disabled list, you need to find ways to get involved.
Yeah, it can be tough.
And Wilson has. There's a strike to Buster Posey. 334 is the average for Buster Posey. 22 big flies, 94 driven in. A one-hopper knocked down, kicked around by Herrera, and the throw is just in time, and that'll end the inning. Pablo Sandoval puts the Giants on the board with his 10th of the year. And when he gets it up into the air, it's bye-bye, baby. 1-0 Giants.
on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Big O Tires. Tires, service, straight talk. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
1-0 Giants. Here's Willie Rosario facing Barry Zito. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. Rosario hit his 25th home run in this series. 0 for 2 lifetime against Zito. And the only hit in the series was the home run. Breaking ball, and that misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a strike. He comes back with it, and this time he gets it into the zone. It's 1-2.
I think it's real important to back that pitch up, especially early in the ball game. Get a feel for it. Find the strike zone with it. Find the low part of the strike zone with it.
There's a high fastball. And it's past Buster Posey for a base hit. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
Well, gentlemen, last night we let fans know that Niners quarterback Alex Smith was given a warning for wearing a Giants cap between a time frame that apparently he wasn't supposed to. A $15,000 fine might come at him if he does it again. Well, Bruce Bochy decided to have a little fun with this, and he wore a Niners cap in the pregame managers meeting. He said, hey, Alex supported us. We want to support him. It's an honor for me to wear this 49ers hat, and sometimes we take things a little too seriously. A fun side note, guys, as you know, Bruce Bochy has a rather large cap size, 8 1/8. They could only find 7 3/4, but Murph came to the rescue and stretched that bad boy out, so it worked. Dwayne?
Right, yep. Murph can do that. He can do amazing things.
That's a testimony to strong thread right there in that hat.
There's a strike to Chris Nelson. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, hey, not many Ochos walking around, but he's got one.
Saw a tweet from Matt Mayoko, who covers the 49ers at Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. And he said that Alex Smith saw the picture of Bruce Bochy. And I'm quoting Smith. And Alex said, oh, yeah, sweet. 5's the magic number, right? So he's paying attention.
Yes, he is. And 5 is the magic number. Any combination of Giants wins and Dodger losses that equal 5, and the Giants win the National League West.
Nelson, the hottest hitter in this lineup for the Rockies, goes down. Hey, you want to be guaranteed tickets to possible postseason games here at AT&T Park? Well, get on deck now for the 2013 season ticket plan. You need a $500 non-refundable deposit. Call 415-972-2298. And you can talk to a sales executive, and they will explain how it all works. Here's Andrew Brown with Rosario at first base. Strike at the knees.
This is an amazing game, isn't it? I mean, Pablo Sandoval had homered 41 games, and now he's gone back to back. One left-handed, one right-handed. It's baseball.
It'll be Pagan moving to his left. And that'll bring up Tyler Colvin.
Take a look at the pitch arsenal for Zito and what he's throwing all year long. About 37% of the time, fastballs. Cutter, big pitch for him, as has been the curveball. So it gives you 5 different or 6 different types of movement, and he kind of throws them all equally. And that's the beauty of Zito, and they'll do all of those pitches in 3-2 counts.
Colvin takes a strike.
When you don't throw hard velocity-wise, you have to finesse. You have to move around your location. You have to be able to give a hitter different types of movement and different types of speeds, and that's his genius. When he's got it going, I mean, he can give you a lot of things to think about in that batter's box. All designed to take away your legs.
So Zito trying to pitch through a leadoff single by Willie Rosario, who's at first. Posey holding him tight. He just joined us. Sandoval, a home run on the first. 1-0 Giants. Colvin's having a very fine year, but he's struggling against lefties. He's now 1-2.
Another guy who's versatile. We were talking about Willie Rosario, who's playing first base today. We've seen him at third, first, catching bull. Colvin's been first base, right field, left field, center field. He's been all over trying to find a home. It's kind of how baseball is evolving. Everybody comes up to the big league level. You can't just be a specialist in one position anymore. You got to be able to do other things.
And Zito with a high fastball, 2-2.
And there really is a reason for that. As teams have expanded their pitching staffs from 10 guys to 11 guys to 12 guys, and sometimes we've seen 13 pitchers on a 25-man team. The guys who are on the bench, they have to be able to multitask.
Two pitch, runner goes, throw down to second, and they're going to appeal to the third base umpire, and he said no swing. So a lot going on, and give Rosario his 4th steal of the year.
And boy, did Rosario pick a great pitch to go on. That big slow curveball.
I thought it was very close as to Colvin going around.
Yeah, I did too. There's the big breaking ball. Texas swing. And really not a whole lot that Hector Sanchez could do.
And this high fastball is sent into the club level to our left. Expanded rosters, you got to find a seat. You got to get out early. It's like going to the parade on New Year's Day in Pasadena. Get there early.
Get there early. You got to get pushed down in the photographer's section.
Yeah, that's the area.
The Amy G section.
Yeah. See, he's got her spot.
Amy, she tried to bounce him. Miss Merrill Petit said sorry.
Well, we got catcher interference again. Happened just the other night.
As you see Hector Sanchez reach, he can be exposed to getting contact. That's an error on the catcher.
Back-to-back strikes to Jonathan Herrera, and it's 0-2. So Rosario at second. Now Colvin at first. And Herrera got a piece of the big breaking ball. No balls and 2 strikes. And that's off the plate. Zito trying to shave that outside corner. One and 2. And a souvenir down the right field line. We're making Zito work.
Well, you look at the shadows on the field, and it just feels like fall. It feels like late September. And there isn't a baseball player on this planet that does not like this time of year.
And that got Sanchez pretty good on the foul. It stays at 1-2.
All right, let's watch where it gets him. Right in the head. Walk him back on his heels, too. Buster Posey knows the feeling.
One and two. And a base hit to left field. Nady's going to get to it. Here's the throw home. And Sandoval had it, and they had the out at third if he could have come up with it. And scoring is Rosario, and it's a tie ball game.
Well, nice at bat from Jonathan Herrera. Very good swing of the bat. It persevered through that AB, and here's the botched cutoff. And you can see the reaction from Sandoval. He knew he had an easy out. Coming in, you try and throw it right through the cutoff man, which is what he did. But he kind of short hops and gets a skip to Sandoval. He can't come up with it.
De La Rosa swings and misses. At third is Colvin.
And De La Rosa's not a bad hitting pitcher either. And this has been an Achilles heel for the Giants pitching staff, getting opposing pitchers out.
Arias, off balance throw, side retired. Rockies tie it up. Hunter Pence is going to lead things off. Pence with 95 RBIs on the season.
/fan guide for a chance to win a VIP experience for two this year at an MLB World Series game. Presented by Scott's, the official lawn care company of MLB.
A 1-1 ball game here at AT&T Park. Giants coming up. It'll be Pence, Sanchez, and Nady. Rocket boats coming in. Drop off some folks. Head back out and get another load. Reckon I'll be taking that to San Diego after the ball game on Thursday.
Wonder how long it would take to get to San Diego.
5 hours.
Probably cost you about $7 grand in gas.
5 hours.
5 hours? No chance.
No, I think it's longer than that.
Yeah.
You don't have to stop on 101 for anything.
You have to stop to refuel that thing about 8 times.
They got these huge gas tank in there. Pence hitting .259, 21 home runs, 95 driven in. And now he's behind 0-2.
Good changeup from De La Rosa.
Gonzalez is out of the game. It's Andrew Brown, who's now in left field. So McBride in right. And Brown in left. Pence takes in the dirt. Here's a cute Giants fan.
Oh yeah, she wears the orange and black quite well. What's going, Mom? Just a glorious afternoon here at AT&T.
Pence on the ground, and it's just foul.
Make a play. Well done. Always a worthy recipient, not too far away from the field, within arm's reach.
Pence shoots it right to the backstop.
91-mile-an-hour fastball from De La Rosa. That's been his highest velocity.
Big chopper as it flattens out to Herrera, and Pence is gone. Here's Hector Sanchez.
Yeah, the rocket boat's doing victory skids out there in the cove.
In Wisconsin in the wintertime, those are called donuts.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Little icy. Come on, do some donuts.
The things you find out.
Yeah, Dad says, hey, let's all get in the car and do some donuts.
Oh, I'd be the first guy in the car for that.
You notice who said they were doing donuts, right? And it was a kid from Wisconsin in the truck that said that's what it was.
So your brother Jeff, huh?
Yeah. Jeff was the king of the donuts in high school parking lot.
Yeah, but he didn't do them on ice. Hey, the Angel fans are here. That's right. They love Angel Pagan. And he has given them a lot to be happy about this year. Fantastic year for Angel Pagan.
One and two. De La Rosa pulling the string on Hector Sanchez.
He's got a little bit of a timing mechanism where he comes set, actually comes to a stop, kicks his leg, and that's the kind of thing that will definitely affect the hitter's concentration. It'll take his eyes off where he thinks the release point's going to be, and you'll pick up that little kick, little idiosyncrasy, bink. And back before the elbow surgery, when he was throwing harder, I mean, it was very effective. He was sneaky fast. Now he's just sneaky.
Hit into right center field. That's going to be a base hit for Hector Sanchez.
When you swing at that like Sanchez just did, I believe you're thinking about one thing. You're thinking about the opposite gap, because this is perfect. I mean, look how still that lower body is. Just head hardly moves at all. Just flicks it out there.
Looks like he took a little out of his swing.
That's the thing about him that's impressed me. He's a young hitter, and he makes nice two-strike adjustments. He has the ability to finesse with the bat in the batter's box. He's not just a brain-dead hack.
Here's Nady, who takes low. Foul back. Pretty good cut by Xavier Nady with Joaquin Arias to follow. Popped up on a play. The Rockies were hoping to get De La Rosa back, well, you know, a little while after the season started. And then it was, all right, All-Star break. And then it was like, all right, well, I guess we're going to have to wait. And here it is.
Coming back from Tommy John, sometimes his elbows can have a mind of their own. His decided he needed a little more time.
Yeah, that's one where you're not going to push the envelope. Just give it a chance to feel pretty good. Nady again fouls one out of play.
Oh yeah, got their lunch. Got great seats. Front row. Perfect.
Perfect.
Life is good.
Line drive foul.
Well, he went down and golfed that one. Our security guard down there in left field line is getting some action there.
Yeah, he is.
Easy. Nice going.
So Nady making some folks happy. Got him. Raise it up a little bit. First strikeout for De La Rosa. And here's Arias. Arias hitting .277. Good swing and a miss. Loves that first pitch. No balls and one strike.
Now, both pitchers today, De La Rosa and Zito, a lot of similarities. And we've seen a lot of off-balance swings this first time through the lineup for both clubs.
Nelson hurries his throw, and they got him. After two, a 1-1 ball game.
Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area is brought to you by Wendy's. Be bold with Wendy's Asiago Ranch Chicken Club in spicy, home style, or grill. Try one today.
Well, there are still tickets available for the final regular season home series next week when the Giants take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. That's next Tuesday and Wednesday. They're both 7:15 starts. And Thursday is the final regular season game of the year. It starts at 12:45. So plan now to be part of the excitement out here at AT&T Park. You never know when something special is going to happen. Tickets are available at sfgiants.com.
Dodgers will play tonight. They will be in Washington, D.C. to wrap up that series. Here's Rutledge. Rutledge takes high. He popped out to Hunter Pence to lead off the ball game. Shoots this one past Sandoval. Rutledge hits the bag at first, and he's got a leadoff double. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
Well, Dwayne, the Giants want to challenge the fans a little bit and see how creative they can get with the magic number. If you think you're creative, you're going to want to do this. Take a photograph of your best interpretation of the magic number and then put it up on Instagram or Twitter. Make sure to hashtag it with Orange October, hashtag Orange October, and the winner will receive a prize from the Giants. Here's a look at the most recent winner. This guy, gal, whoever took the photo, got a signed ball from Timmy Lincecum, guys.
All right, the Magic 5. Here's Pacheco. Pacheco bounces this one to Arias. They're going to third, and they got him. Ooh. A little risky, but it paid off for Arias.
Well, I'll tell you, it's going to be a long walk back to the Rockies dugout for Josh Rutledge, and that's a rookie mistake. But having said that, it was a dangerous play. And Arias did not have a big window of opportunity. He had to throw a little high. He just got it to Sandoval in time to get the tag down. You see where the throw comes in. And that's a big play.
It was really fun watching Arias turn his body towards third base before he got the ground ball.
I mean, that's a big play because you avoid the runner at third less than 2 out scenario. For Zito, you get a runner first with 1 out, and you get a chance to pitch for the double play. Here's the pitch, or the throw, and you can see it had to be perfect. Basically thrown over the right shoulder of Rutledge.
Here's McBride, who takes a strike. Now in for Carlos Gonzalez. Swing and a miss, nothing in 2.
Nice 2-pitch combination. He opened him up with a big slow curveball. Then he threw a nice little flat slider, almost a cutter-like breaking ball in on his hands.
Zito steps off at first. Is Jordan Pacheco. Swing and a miss. And McBride is gone.
All right, time now for our Geico quote of the game. It comes from Bruce Bochy talking about Barry Zito. He said, Z, he's throwing the ball as well as anybody. He's done a tremendous job of getting it back on track and doing a better job of pitching and locating. It's a pretty impressive stat. And in his 8 starts, we're 8-0. His last 8 starts, 8-0. Pretty impressive. Zito himself has picked up 4 victories in those 8 starts.
Rosario hammers this one off the glove of Arias. Down to second goes Pacheco. So that'll be a base hit for Rosario, his second. So now the play that Arias made to throw out Rutledge is a huge play.
Ball hit sharply just on the little finger of the glove of Arias as it comes up high to the backhand. I'll tell you one thing, you look at Willie Rosario, and you can understand why they're trying to find him a position.
Oh, my goodness.
He can swing the bat.
Nelson struck out in the second. He takes down low. Way out in front is Nelson. 1 ball and 1 strike as that evens the count.
Oh yeah, focus in on the Panda.
A little low. Zito trying to get Nelson to fish again. Pitch number 50 for Zito. And it's 3-1. Brown is on deck. That'll be foul, so it's now 3-2. Rockies have lost 5 straight. They're 20 games under 500. There's a winner. They're 20 under 500 on the road. Here's the payoff. Got him. Zito gets Nelson looking, and the Rockies strand a pair. It remains 1-1.
Is brought to you by the Raceway in Sonoma. The World Touring Car Championship premieres September 21st through the 23rd. Tickets at racesonoma.com.
Well, immediately following every 49ers game this season, change the channel to Comcast Sportsnet. The 49ers Postgame Live, presented by Esurance, the official postgame show of the San Francisco 49ers. Hosted by Dave Feldman and Dwight Clark, Benny Bach, and CSNBayArea.com insider Matt Myelko will be in the locker room for interviews and insights. Complete 49ers coverage every night on Sportsnet Central and CSNBayArea.com.
Here's Zito, and Zito looks at a strike. 3 for 47. Couple of RBIs for Zito. Is 3 for 47 an off year?
Yeah, that's an off year.
I think it is.
He is deep on the bingo card. 0-64.
I think for Zito, the goal for Zito is there's a slow road to Rutledge. Between 5 and 7 hits a year.
That's a good goal. Time
for Subway Eat Fresh. Ask Kruk and Kite. Phil from Miami. Wow. How fair is it to play 162 games and then have the wild card teams play one game and in? Why not the best of 2 or 3? Well, yeah. I think the only way you could do that is if you started the season about a week earlier or play some doubleheaders.
Yeah, play doubleheaders.
Because otherwise, postseason goes into the. It's already into the first week of November, and then you're headed into the second week of November.
Yeah, if it goes 7 games, the World Series goes 7 games this year. The final game will be played on November 1st. I mean, that's just the problem, the length of the playoff format.
Pagan high down the left field line, and this is going to fall. And because of his speed, he's got a stand-up double. There's never such a thing as a seeing eye double. That was it.
He just kind of went out and hooked it. They had played him prior to the pitch out there towards left center. They gave him the line. And boy, did he find it. You can see where Andrew Brown was playing him. He had no chance, and he's got good speed. That's a when you're hot hit right there.
Well, here's Scudero, who laced one to right field, but it was caught at the time by Brown. Now it's McBride in right field. So De La Rosa will keep an eye on Pagan. Pagan's got 27 steals. 1-1 ball game here in the 3rd inning. Glad you joined us here on Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Day baseball here in the city. Maybe some of you watching this ball game from other parts of the country. It is not always foggy and cold here. Well, at least not during the day.
You know, that's the thing about this ballpark. When it opened up on the east side of the city, there's not a lot of fog over here at all. I mean, the west side of the city, it gets a lot. Out there in the outer Richmond, I mean, it could fog up. But here, get these days a lot. One thing we haven't had this year is that one 10-day spell of heat that goes in the low to mid 80s.
Yeah, we had it in Washington, D.C.
Oh, yeah. That was gnarly. But today, first pitch, 62 degrees. That's kind of the norm. Homes around this ballpark and apartments and condos, they don't have, for the most part, they don't have air conditioning.
Well, you open your windows, right?
That's the air conditioning.
So Pacheco had a few words with De La Rosa. Scudero takes it low.
In no hurry.
.38 pitches for De La Rosa. And Scudero cannot hold up. He doesn't usually offer at pitches that are out of the strike zone. He did there. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now Herrera having a word. But for those people outside of this area, they may not realize that this is the best weather, September and October.
Remember we were at Candlestick, we'd freeze for 4 months, and then all of a sudden we get to September and it would warm up, and then the season would end, and we look at the Niners and they'd have unbelievable weather through October and November. We said to ourselves, well, where was that in July?
Yeah, try to play in our conditions, Joe Montana. Steve Young. Two and one to Scudero. Out to right field again, and this time it's McBride. 2 outs. And here's Sandoval. Sandoval in the first. It is 10th of the year.
Jumped on the first pitch he saw. And 2 days in a row he's found big fly. Got back, and the new celebration between Sandoval and Wilson. I like that. I want to see that more often.
Pagan at second base, a 1-1 ball game. And a strike that Pacheco couldn't handle. No balls and 1 strike. Padres are in town tomorrow night. He's an old buddy of ours.
Rob Davis, the winemaker for Jordan Winery, and his wife Karen.
Well, it's not the kiss cam yet, Rob. Jeez.
Every day.
Jumping the gun, isn't he?
He's all over the kiss cam.
Sandoval pops it up. It'll be Rosario. And he dropped it. And coming in to score is Pagan. And the Giants take the lead. It'll be an error on Rosario, and I don't know. You could see that it was going to be a wrestling match.
Let's take a look at the pop-up dance, as my partner likes to call it. He goes over to the foul line now. All of a sudden, it just hasn't been easy for him. We saw him have a rough game at third base when they tried him there in Denver, and here is his first ever start at first base, and he makes a big error here, and the Giants take the lead.
So here's Buster Posey. Buster Posey bounced out to the shortstop Herrera in the first inning. Every pop-up here does have personality. Every one.
They never fail to entertain. And it really isn't that windy. There is sun, though, and obviously it affected his play. But welcome to San Francisco.
Yep. They had personality at Candlestick. Maybe a lot more. But that was brought over here with home plate. One ball and one strike.
Yeah, the pop-ups over there at Candlestick, they're more like deep-rooted emotional problems. Those things. I'm happy that, to a degree, that some of the entertainment of the pop-up came over to this ballpark, but nothing was like Candlestick.
Well, yeah, you had wind, you had dust.
When the pop-up would get hit up in the air in the middle of the infield, you'd have 6 guys calling for it.
And another pitch in the dirt. It's 3-1 now to Buster Posey. So De La Rosa is trying to pitch through this air. Should have been out of the inning.
Sandoval just said in Spanish, do you think they gave me a hit on that?
No. 3-1. Posey lines it to left, and that's a base hit.
Yeah, he's so consistent day in and day out with that swing that you almost take it for granted. And really watch the foot get down, and that's the key. He gets it down in time to use his lower body to position himself with balance and power through a swing. I always like it when Will Clark comes to San Francisco, and it happens 5 or 6 times a year. And when Posey starts hitting in batting practice, he stops. Whatever he's doing, he stops. And he watches his swing. And it really is like watching himself. Yep. Posey is Will Clark from the right side.
Pence with a swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. Pence rolled out to short. He's 0 for 1. Here he taps it foul. It's 0-2. Pence had only faced De La Rosa a couple of times. Lifetime. 0 for 2. Just a little bit outside. 1 and 2.
De La Rosa was walking off the mound heading back to the dugout. He cannot believe that did not get called a strike. Let's take a look at the location. And he puts it right between the knees of Pacheco. And you can see right there, probably 5 or 6 inches off the plate away. It would have been a pitcher strike.
So it's 1 and 2 to Hunter Pence. Two and 2.
Tried to elevate. A little too high. Pretty easy take there.
Sandoval with his lead at second, Posey at first, and Pence pops this one up. It's going to be McBride, and that'll end the inning. Giants, thanks to a gift, take the lead. It's 2-1 San Francisco.
is brought to you by Cache Creek Casino Resort. Rockin' Cache Creek. Win a chance to play the Red Hot Zone. Visit cachecreek.com for details.
Here at AT&T Park, we got a 2-1 ball game after 3. For the Rockies here in the 4th, it'll be Andrew Brown who will lead things off. Brown, Colvin, Herrera. Not Tulowitzki, Kadire, Gonzalez, Giambi. It is a different Rockies team right now.
It really is. And they of all the teams in the National League West, they've been hit by the injury bug worse than anybody.
So it's 0-2 to Brown. Wide with the fastball. Zito with 55 pitches. Little tapper, and the Sanchez tried to get it before it rolled back foul, but he couldn't do it. It stays at 1-2. And the 1-2 coming up to Brown. And Brown drives it into right center field. Pagan on the move. He's not going to get it. And Brown is going to stop at second base wisely. And that's a leadoff double. All right, here's our trivia question brought to you by AT&T. When Barry Zito shut out Colorado early this season, he went 274 starts between shutouts. Name the 2 pitchers in MLB history who had longer streaks.
Wow. You get that, you're good.
Here's Colvin.
Strikeout situation here for Barry Zito.
Colvin will try to pull the ball here. And he almost had a pitch to do it. Yeah, the Willie Mac winner will be announced tomorrow. My partner did it back-to-back. Some great Giants on that plaque.
Well, anything that has Willie McCovey's name on it, if you're part of it, it is a huge honor. There's the great Willie McCovey statue out there across McCovey Cove. Great teammates, friends. You're truly humbled when you get that award.
Sandoval shading his eyes with his glove, and he'll put it away. So Colvin cannot get that runner to third.
Yeah, that's better than a strikeout because you didn't have to throw 3 pitches. Tomorrow, the award will be presented. And it's presented each year to the player who, by a vote of his teammates, has contributed the most through his individual efforts to the Giants' competitive spirits and performance. And also now, Giants fans can be part of it. And we're allowed to vote for whoever they wanted to.
I'm saying no clear-cut favorite. There's like 20 of them.
I really don't have any idea who's going to win it this year. Usually we have a pretty good clue, but this year I do not. Because of what you just say, there's a bunch of guys that can win it.
Line drive shot, and Arias knocks it down. He keeps it close, and it'll be runners at the corner. So that was a loud out. De La Rosa is due to hit, and he is going to hit.
Now it gets on you quick. A top spin liner, a 1-hop that just The very fact that he slowed it down is a pretty good play. If it gets in the outfield, that's a tie ball game. So from that perspective, it was a good play. No doubt it's a hit all the way. Rich Dower, the third base coach for the Rockies, calling De La Rosa over to verbally give him the sign. We mentioned this is De La Rosa's first game this year, so he hasn't been getting a whole lot of signs lately. Bunt situation.
Foul. No balls and one strike. George Cantos headed down to the bullpen. Mentioned the Rockies will be in town. 3 different starting times. 7:15 Friday, 6:05 Saturday, 1:05 Sunday. SFGiants.com. Come on out to the yard. And De La Rosa fouled it into the glove of Hector Sanchez. Now maybe swinging. We'll find out. Up the middle and a base hit. And this game is tied. And another pitcher hurts the Giants.
Hey, Rigetti going to come out now. Kill a little time and allow George Cantos to get heated up. And it's frustrating. I mean, you're thinking, well, I can strike this guy out. As we mentioned, though, De La Rosa is not a bad hitting pitcher. But it has really been a consistent theme this year. And the pitchers' hits that have happened against the Giants, they've been costly. They've been with guys on base. They've been at critical parts of games. And you really don't know how to explain it. And guys are bearing down. They're trying to make good pitches. And that one hurt.
Rutledge doubled off of Zito in the 3rd inning. One ball and no strikes. Herrera at second. De La Rosa at first. And there's a strike. Scudero keeping Herrera close. Pretty good pitch, but that just misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Keep it down around the knees or below. Try and get that ball on the ground.
Spencer Pagan. Pagan makes the catch. Herrera will tag. Wisely, the throw goes into second. 2 outs. And it's Jordan Pacheco. Pacheco has walked and he's reached on a fielder's choice.
Got his tie on, got his glove. Afternoon baseball in the city, midweek.
Breaking ball for a strike.
Do a little business, watch a little baseball, and always be ready for a foul ball.
I like the different colored pens in the pocket.
Yeah.
That means you got action today.
It means he's an engineer.
Yeah, see it?
Don't forget, I went to Cal Poly. I had a whole bunch of guys walking around like that.
There might be some more pens behind that.
Oh, probably 2-tiered, 3-tiered.
Let's
Ticket, phone bill, valet parking.
Yeah, and if you want to know about the Constitution of the United States, just tap him on the shoulder.
Hey, you never know. You're going to have to interpret. He's an engineer, I'm telling you.
He's a judge.
Yeah, that could be.
2 balls and 1 strike. Tap foul, 2-2.
He's a gamer, that much I know. I mean, if you look at his glove, it's not the first time he's been to a ball game.
This is the old show when we were kids. What's my line?
Yeah.
What does this gentleman do? He's a good listener, I know that.
He's in charge of research and development at Oracle.
2 balls and 2 strikes. And now Sanchez asked for time. Yep. It's a well-used piece of leather right there, folks.
I guarantee it's by his desk at the office.
Got him. Nice block by Sanchez, and that will end the inning. The Rockies do tie it up. Sanchez will lead things off.
Of the San Francisco Giants and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of San Francisco Baseball Associates, LP.
Our trivia question was brought to you by AT&T, as usual. When Barry Zito shut out Colorado early in the season, he went 274 starts between shutouts, named the 2 pitchers in Major League Baseball history who had longer streaks. Well, Tim Wakefield and Woody. Any way we could get Woody in the broadcast, we'll do it.
Son of a building block, it's Woody.
It's 2-2. And Hector Sanchez will lead things off. Think he's watching?
Absolutely. What else is there to do in Hoyleton, Illinois?
I don't know. I think today would be a big day in Hoyleton. I don't know. I think the paper comes out today. It comes out once a week.
Thursday?
Yeah, he might be reading the newspaper.
It's only 2 pages long. That doesn't take a whole lot a day.
Here's Hector Sanchez. Sanchez singled in the second inning. Nady, and then Arias. On the ground towards the hole. Herrera, jump, lob, not in time.
Well, that would have been amazing had he been able to pull that off.
A little too much airtime on that one.
I knew that he had a chance with an accurate throw because Sanchez is not a fast runner. But, I mean, he did well just to get to this thing, and he tries the Derek Jeter hop. Just a little bit too much arc. So, Sanchez gets a base knock to lead things off here.
So here's Nady, who struck out on a high fastball, the only strikeout that De La Rosa has. And here he shoots one foul and out of play. Yep. Nady, base hit, left field. All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy.
All right, Dwayne. Well, we have our final regular season bull shooting webisode. It's up at csnbarrie.com, and it is brought to the fans by GoPro Camera. I sat down with Javier Lopez. He's always such a good interview. And guys, we chat about some comparisons and some contrasts to 2012 right now versus 2010. We also talk about how it was kind of nice to have a night off with Matt Cain going 8 innings strong last night. csnbarrie.com, bull shooting. Mike, say it. You love it.
I'll say that and get fired, Amy. Thanks a lot.
Amy can say whatever she wants. We have to be very careful. Here's Arias. Arias bounced out to third. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. If we know Arias swings at that first pitch, so does everybody else in the league. Down low.
De La Rosa trying to take advantage of that aggressiveness. If a guy's an aggressive hitter with nobody on, as Arias is, it's even worse when you get guys out there in scoring position for him. Some guys you just cannot walk. They won't let you. 3 pitches in the dirt, all by design. Every one of those pitches were exactly where he wanted to throw it. If the take sign is on in this at bat, it's 3-0. See the pitch count, 60. And with that, Escalona starts to heat up. The piggyback system for the Rockies.
Timeout was called. It stays at 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Bird's eye view from the splash cam.
Is that Mulrooney?
It is. Mike Muldowney, our ace cameraman.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
Mike Muldowney, alias Mulroon, or Mo-Yun.
Yep. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Sanchez at second. Nady at first. 62nd pitch coming up. Tapped to third, and it's going to kick foul. That one looked like it had a little bit of personality, but it rolled foul. Believe this is the last homestand?
No, I can't. I still can't get over it. September, let alone September 20th.
My goodness.
A young Giants fan, a happy dad, raising that child right.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Arias drives it to right, and McBride is going to put it away. And Hector Sanchez thought about it, but then said no. He was going to bunt anyway. So Cantos was just put out there for a decoy. Big game in St. Louis between the Cardinals and the Astros. Remember, the Cardinals right now own the second spot in the wild card race in the National League. There's Cantos with Mark Gardner. And the Cardinals are leading 5-4 with 2 outs in the 9th.
Team that's charging hard are the Milwaukee Brewers. Won 4 in a row, 8 out of the last 10. They are making a move.
Zito with a good bunt. Both runners advance.
Doesn't get any better than that. And he does it on the first pitch. Great job.
So Pagano hit with runners at second and third. So that's a final now. The Cardinals do beat the Astros. So they're making a push, forcing the Dodgers to pick up a win tonight in Washington, D.C. So Pagan, who flipped a double down the left field line in the third. Low. 2 runners in scoring position for Pagan here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And it squirts away, and the Giants retake the lead.
Let's watch Pacheco as he tries to slide, get a body in front of a high hop. There really wasn't much he could do. He did a pretty good effort. Ball hits him on the shoulder. So, a gift. And the bunt laid down by Barry Zito just paid dividends.
Pagan takes wide. La Rosa could be tiring a bit. This is pitch number 68 coming up. And the walk.
Time now for our Farmers Insurance Report Card and the active hit leaders. Their MLB debuts at age 26 or older. Well, Ichiro on top of the heap at 2,585 hits, and Marco Scudero number 2 on that list. Dan Uggla, Jamie Carroll, Reed Johnson round out the top 5. And they all got to the big leagues at 26 or older. That's pretty good.
By the way, Bo is out.
Bo McLaughlin.
The old days at Candlestick, we were talking about the wind. Julian Tavares. Uh-oh.
Will Clark figured out ways to do it. Was there a cantaloupe or a turkey in there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there was nothing. There was nothing like the wind at Candlestick.
Folks, just
those were days.
That's my favorite shot right there. You think the Dodgers have their beach ball? We got ours too, pal.
That's right. Beat that beach ball. Dan Dreesen, he thought it was a truck coming at him. Yeah, we don't forget, folks.
Good stuff in the truck.
And for those of you people that want to go back there for a retro series, forget it.
Stop. Here's Dreesen.
Dan Dreesen. There's stuff hitting him in the face.
And more than just that, there are other things flying around. He's coming back now.
Oh.
Yeah, let's stop the Candlestick thing. Okay?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Scudero, sharp ground ball, nice backhanded play by Nelson. His throw in the dirt, and it gets away. Pagan is going to be held up at third. His Nady scores, and it's 4-2. Nelson got half to play right.
I remember Willie Rosario, his very first game ever at first base. And I don't know how many times he's practiced balls like dirt, but I don't know if he got one quite like this one. And it ate him up.
So Jim Tracy's coming out.
Here's half the play that Cape's talking about. That's a good one right there. Now he gets up, the throw's going to be low. And you always say, well, if I'm going to miss, I'm going to miss low. And Rosario cannot dig it out.
It's time for a change things. Speedy oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts. We'll be back. And here's the new pitcher for the Rockies.
Big right-hander, Edgmer Escalona. 17th time he's come into a game. So last night's ball game. He's got a good fastball, go low to mid-90s, hard slider and a changeup.
So here's Sandoval. He's homered and he's reached on an error. No balls and 1 strike. Buster Posey to follow. There is a base open for Escalona. Swinging and a foul. It's 0-2. Career high in hits, 175. He does it at the rightful age of 36. See Tony Gwynn, Paul Molitor. He had a year of Paul Molitor in 1996.
I'll say. At 40, get 225 hits? Come on. You know what they do with guys like that?
Yeah, they probably vote him into the Hall of Fame.
That's exactly what they do.
So Sandoval behind in the count. Pops this one in the club level down the left field line. Yep. Skamerby brought her glove and she missed it.
Well,
she didn't know whether she wants to congratulate the guy or smack him. Seriously, look at the effort. Okay. Oh.
We got to get her a ball. It's that simple.
Sandoval right at her again. Nope.
Nice play. Now give it to your date.
He's a little slow in that department, isn't he?
Got to work on that. It's the proper etiquette.
0-2 to Sandoval. High drive to right. This baby is out of here. His second of the game. Is Wilson waiting for him?
He's there. When you watch the replay, you're going to wonder how he did what he just did. You talk about a guy with strong hands, and for the 5th time in his career, he's had a 2-homer game. I mean, watch where this pitch is, and he gets out, a little bit of slide with his front foot, and then unloads.
Posey singled in the 3rd. Posey hits a high drive into left center field. On the move is Colvin. It is out of here. Buster Posey, his 23rd of the year, and it's now 8-2.
Wow. And that's how they're supposed to look. And the MVP chant starts up again. And every day he shows up here and plays a game, he's adding to his argument. A little flat slider that hangs middle in, and he backspins it right out to the deepest part of the yard on the left side of the field. And boy, did it have the sound.
Here's Hunter Pence. If you're Hunter Pence, you might as well go for it.
Oh, why not?
Quick strikes to Hunter Pence. fouls it back. He had a 93-mile-an-hour fastball.
And you think about all this 6 runs that has happened in this inning. I mean, really, none of it should have happened. It should have been a pop-up caught by Rosario that ended the inning, and it should still be 2-2. But you talk about capitalizing on an opponent's mistake. Wow. Giants got their foot in the door, and they just blew right through the entire living room.
So it's a 6-run 4th inning. Pence, look out. You have to pay attention. Two and 2 to Hunter Pence. Pence, a big chopper foul. Couple of home run hitters talking together.
Yeah, why not? That's a Bumgarner with 2 on the year. He can join the party.
One leads the team in home runs during the game. The other leads the team in home runs before the game. Pence out swinging to end the inning. Sandoval and Posey go back to back. Sandoval's second of the game. Posey's a solo shot, and it's bye-bye baby. We will head to the 5th. 8-2. 8-2 Giants.
By Heffernan Insurance Brokers. Insurance and financial services for you and your business. Visit HEFINS.com.
Giants have scored 8 runs through 4 innings. They lead 8-2. Zito now will face McBride, followed by Rosario, and then Nelson. First pitch strike. Rockies have committed a couple of errors that have hurt their chances. McBride fouls this one at the plate. It's 0-2.
It's a lot different pitching in an 8-2 ball game than it is a 2-2 ball game. But you have to applaud the Giants offense. You never know when you're going to get an opportunity created by a mistake from your opponent. And that's when you got to jump on it. And man, they did.
Oh, what do we got here?
Well, diving board, surf boards, you got a jet ski towing them in.
Jet ski's working overtime, folks. Look out.
I do know this. Whatever it is out there, they spent some time putting it together.
I don't know. We might look out there and see our kids.
The gal in the back is freezing. That's all I know.
Yeah, there's one on that platform there that really doesn't want to be there. Can you pick which one? Popped up. Zito pointing straight up, and Buster Posey will put it away. Well, Wednesday, September 26th, Oktoberfest here at the ballpark. Special event package includes a ticket. Yeah, you need that. Pre-game Oktoberfest party at Seals Plaza. Yeah. Complimentary beverage. Yeah. And an Oktoberfest Stein. Oh, yes. 415-972-2298. So here's Willie Rosario. Breaking ball for a strike. Rosario's got a couple of hits. He's 2 for 2.
Now, the Rockies get their health back this offseason and get back to spring. It'd be very interesting to see what they do with Rosario. I mean, they're going to find a place for him. He's got 25 home runs, and that does not sit on the bench.
I mean, that's his third hit. So he is not impressed with Barry Zito. And that'll bring up Chris Nelson, who is impressed with Barry Zito. Zito struck him out twice.
Manager Jim Tracy. And it's been a very long summer for Tracy.
He's going to need a nap at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Nelson, once looking, once swinging, and there's a strike, and it's 0-1. And 2. And he gets him for the third straight. No. He got a piece?
Got a piece.
No, he did not. And Nelson's out. That is the third straight time.
And it's the curveball that really has caused the fits for Chris Nelson. What is impressive about what Zito has done to him today is he's been the hottest hitter for the Rockies the last 2 weeks. But that curveball, he just cannot get a purchase on it. Nice pitch.
2 outs for Andrew Brown. Brown lines it to left. Nady is going to put it away, and that'll end the inning. So Brown hit it right on the nose. Sanchez will lead things off.
Giants clinch their second pennant under Leo DeRocher's stewardship with a 7-1 victory over the Dodgers at Ebbets Field. Sal Magny tossed a 5-hit complete game, and Willie Mays went 3 for 5 with an RBI, and the Giants would go on to win the World Series. Here's Leo DeRocher.
Here it's 8-2. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Guillermo Moscoso, the new pitcher now for Colorado. And Moscoso, 46 strikeouts against 17 walks. See a lot of inflated ERAs with these guys. They have 1 or 2 bad innings and it bloats their ERA. But this guy's got good stuff.
Blackman is now in left field. Here's Hector Sanchez. And a strike to Sanchez. So Brown is out of the ball game. Hammered. Base hit. A little flare for a hit for Sanchez. And let's check in with Amy G.
All right, gentlemen, I mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Matt Cain going 8 strong innings last night. It's actually the first time a San Francisco Giants starter has gone 8 innings since August 23rd, and Barry Zito did it that day. So it was a big relief to the Giants relievers last night to have a night off. For Bochy, though, unfortunately, he didn't get in his exercise. He joked in the post-game presser that he actually had to go on the treadmill last night because he wasn't getting his multiple trips to the mound using all those relievers. Guys,
here's Nady, right back to Moscoso. That's 1 and that's 2. So just like that, a double play. Well, we usually see the skipper make a lot of trips.
Team Oracle getting ready for the World Cup. A 45-foot boat getting towed out. They don't get really good wind till they get on the north side of the Bay Bridge, and then it's game on.
Yeah, I like it on this side a little better when I go.
Jimmy Spithill and Russell Coots, skippers of the 2 Oracle boats.
Here's Arias. There's a strike at the knees.
You need to get out on one of those boats.
I enjoy it. 0-1 to Arias. Out of play, nothing in 2. Look, I never thought I'd snow ski, so you're right. I probably should give it a try. Not anymore. The thought of trying to get down the mountain now is a little frightening. But a couple of years ago it was all right.
You were fast.
Hit on the ground to short. Herrera. And that'll end the inning. So the help of a double play, a quick inning, will head to the 6th.
Coors Light Freeze Cam. We go back to the third inning. No outs, one on, and Jordan Pacheco hits one to Arias, who flips it over to the pan, who tags out the rookie Josh Rutledge. He just made a big mistake. And that is our Coors Light Freeze Cam, brought to you by Frost Brewed Coors Light, the world's most refreshing beer.
So Zito begins the sixth inning facing Tyler Colvin, 8-2 Giants. Colvin looks at a strike. He's 0 for 1. He reached on catcher's interference in the second inning. One ball and one strike. Scooterell gets a big hop. One out.
You know, you look at what Barry Zito has done in his career. He's won 157 games. Struck out 1,782 guys. I mean, those are good numbers. Those are above. I mean, that's a great career. But you look at what he has done when you give him 4 runs, and it's almost bizarre. You give him 4 runs or more in his career, he's 122-7. And that's, the guy's a great front runner. You get him runs, he makes it work.
Here's Herrera, who takes a strike. Well, this should be the same rally cry then every time Zito takes the mound.
Yeah, get him 4. Think back all those times when we went out the first couple of years of the Giants. You just snaked it. Could not get him any runs.
Herrera with his 3rd hit. Herrera and Rosario in this game are 6 for 6. And Blackman will hit for the first time. Rockies will head home after the ball game. They host the Diamondbacks for a 3-game series. Actually a 4-game series. It's a wraparound series. There's a strike to Blackman. They will finish the season in Arizona. They also have the Cubs for 3 games next week. A bit odd. Blackman takes low and away. That was pitch number 95 from Barry Zito. Blackman fouls it back. He's now behind in the count 1-2.
See the consistency in the rotation for the Giants. All double-digit winners. Bumgarner, Kane with 15. Zito, Vogelsong with 12. Lincecum with 10. First time since 2002. The 5 Giant starters have had double-digit wins across the board.
Inside. Is it true that those 5 have not missed a start this year?
Yeah, it says so many things.
Come on.
Talked a little bit about yesterday. It says a whole lot about Dave Righetti. Keeping these guys healthy.
Got him. 6 strikeouts for Zito. And that'll bring to the plate Josh Rutledge.
In case you're wondering who those 5 starters back in 2002 were that had double-digit victories: Kirk Reeder, Jason Schmidt, Ivan Hernandez, Russ Ortiz, and Ryan Jensen.
Here's Rutledge. Chopper over the mound and into center field, a base hit. Herrera will race to third. And Bruce Bochy's coming up. So Jordan Pacheco coming up. Bruce Bochy is going to get Zito's. He was not happy about it. And George Cantos is going to come in. And the folks here are already applauding Barry Zito. And he hasn't left the mound yet. And now he does. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change, tune-up, and smog expert. And who is it, Mike?
Our new pitcher for the Giants, George Cantos, coming in for the 39th time. 2-1 on the year with a 2.77 ERA. 39 strikeouts. Fastball, slider, changeup, go get him. He's got to be happy about getting into a game. He has been in that bullpen getting heated up a bunch lately, but he hasn't been able to get to the field.
Hit to right. Pence. Side retired. Cantos. One pitch. 8-2 Giants.
you by Jack in the Box. Get the All-American Jack Combo at Jack in the Box. It's a no-nonsense burger with fries and drink for only $4.99 plus tax at participating stores. And by Momo's, handcrafted American food.
8-2 here at the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Aubrey Huff is going to pinch hit for Cantos. Does have 3 hits in his last 5 at bats. All as a pinch hitter. And he takes a strike. 90 right at the knees. No balls and 1 strike. Huff down the left field line. That'll be out of play. Guillermo Mota is in the bullpen for the Giants. Huff again fouls it out of play. Well, we call it attitude, personality.
Gamer, babe. Take your pick. I know one thing, she's having fun. And that's what this place is all about.
Huff. Fair ball. Let's see if Huff can stretch it out. Yes, he can. And that is a stand-up double.
Piggyback.
Yeah, this should be Figueroa, right?
It's a off balance. The hands stay back, a little reach, and when you get a hot hand going, this is the result. No doubt about it. Easy call for first base umpire Mark Carlson, as Huff just hooks one right down the line. And there came a point in time he had to make the call. Should I stay or should I go? It turned out being easy. Double.
So there's the piggyback. Figueroa with excellent speed at second base. Is Pagan now is the hitter. Outside corner, good pitch, no balls and 1 strike. Pagano scored 2 runs. He scored after he doubled in the 3rd. He scored when he walked in the 4th. Just a bit off the plate. Nearly the same pitch. 1 ball and 1 strike. And Pagan had a pretty good rip, and it shoots it straight back. It's 1-2.
He had a little greed in that swing. He was not swinging for a ground ball right side of the infield. That much I can tell you. And he just missed it.
Pagan skies one into center field. We'll see if Peguero will challenge Colvin. He will. Here's the throw. Not in time.
And that speed you're talking about.
Well, check out Chronicle Live, presented by Farmers. It'll be on at 5 o'clock right here in Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Jim Kozimor. What a host. Jim Kozimor. He will do the honors. And take a look at what's on tap for Chronicle Live. Scudero will hit with Peguero now at third. Infield has to come in. Scudero on the first pitch fouls it out of play. He's not going to run in the fourth inning with a base hit. He's got a chance for 70 RBIs this year.
Every time he's had an opportunity, especially with a runner at third base and less than 2 outs, I mean, he's been money. Tough to strike out. He's the type of guy you want up there.
Look out. He's got Rich Dower. Bends. Richie Dower. Played against him a lot in the American League.
Good player.
He's a good player.
He's a Pac-12 guy at SC.
Would it have been the Pac-8 back then?
Pretty close to the transition time. He was back at SC in 1971. When did the Pac-8 go Pac-10?
Scudero takes low and away, 1-2. Sandoval on deck. There's Richie. Base hit for Scudero.
Money.
Coming in is Peguero, and it's 9-2. Sandoval's got 2 home runs today. One in the first inning went to left. And the one in the fourth inning went to right.
The last Giant to do that in the same game, go home run right-hander, home run left-hander, was Randy Wynn. So we've just been informed to finish our discussion about the Pac-10. It was 1978 when they went from the Pac-8 to the Pac-10. So yes, Dower was in the Pac-8.
Here's Sandoval. Staying away from Sandoval, and that's a called strike.
We need the guys in the truck like everywhere we go. Sitting down, reading the paper, having coffee in the morning.
Don't say guys in the truck. It's not a collection. It's Dan Peterson.
Guy in the truck. We need Danny P with us wherever we go.
That's the guy you want to go cross country with. If you're going to ask a lot of questions to fix the car or something like that, no, you don't want him. To pick up the tab once in a while, you don't want him.
Yeah, not going to happen.
A little tap right in front of home plate. And Moscoso's play will be the first.
Well, the last 2 days, he's had 3 home runs, 2 by the left side. And look where last night's was, and look where today's was. You talk about the happy zone. Now, who's got a happy zone down there below your knee, middle in, or off the plate inside? Nobody. And if you go back to the All-Star game, Justin Verlander, who's got as good a stuff as anybody's ever pitched in this game, threw a pitch down there, and Sandoval didn't hit a home run, but he hit it off the wall in right field. It was a big swing of the bat.
Here's Buster Posey, who homered in the 4th inning as well. And he takes a curveball for a strike.
Who hits that pitch?
You're right. No balls in a strike. Out of play. Nothing in 2. All right, check this pitch from the All-Star game.
All-Star game from Verlander. Down and in. Down and in. Wearing it out. Wonder what happened to those shoes you wore in the All-Star game.
Yeah, who knows?
He could be playing, and well, he could be wearing them on the plane next time.
0-2 to Posey. Posey nubs one off the end of the bat to Herrera. And that will end the inning. Giants pick up a run. We'll head to the 7th. It's 9-2 San Francisco.
Is brought to you by GoPro, the world's most versatile HD camera. Be a hero. GoPro.
Well, subscribe to MLB.tv today. Take advantage of new low pricing. See every remaining Giants out-of-market game live, online, and on your favorite devices in HD quality. Visit sfgiants.com and order and get more details. MLB.tv, baseball everywhere.
It's a 9-2 lead for the Giants. When it's time for a change, think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Guillermo Mota on now for Bruce Bochy. 22nd time that he has come in. And for Mota, he's going to face the 3, 4, 5 hitters for the Rockies here in the 7th inning.
This is a game now where Bruce Bochy can be a little bit flexible with some of the guys he's got on the bench. Belt at first. So Posey will take the rest of this one off. Oh, Kevin Skillings. This is the gentleman, and in case you didn't know, he's in charge of the scoreboard here at AT&T Park. So all compliments and all complaints about the scoreboard go to him, Kevin Skillings.
He's the guy we trust with the count and the out total.
More so than any place. Kevin has been a part of all of us that have worked around Candlestick and here at this park for a very long time. There's a line drive in the left field, a base hit for McBride.
Nice quick stroke.
So here's Rosario. Rosario's had 3 hits. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. So that's the first pitch Rosario has seen from a right-hander.
Yeah, it makes him step out of the box and take a walk. I mean, he's reacting like that's the first slider he ever saw.
Down low. Nelson on deck. Rosario steps out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that's where you want to miss. You pitch it for a ground ball. You aim for that low part of the strike zone. Let the movement take it down below and get that thing beaten to the ground. You hope it finds an infielder. And you hope it gets 2 outs.
Scudero. And the snap throw is late, but they get the out. Rosario retired for the first time. And here's Nelson. Nelson happy that Zito's out of the game. 0-3 with 3 strikeouts.
This Nelson could not hit that curveball from Barry Zito. And Zito put it in his mind all in the first at bat, and after that he was sunk. He couldn't hit fat. He couldn't hit anything. Zito had his number. And that's saying something. And again, we pointed out earlier in the broadcast, the hottest hitter on this team has been Chris Nelson.
In the left center field, Pagan got a good jump. He'll track it down. Nelson retired. So with 2 outs, Jason Giambi's going to pinch hit. So here's Giambi. He's pinch hit in this series twice. He's 0 for 2. And a first pitch ball off the plate. 1 ball and no strikes. Remember, the Dodgers will play tonight. They'll play in Washington, D.C. They will finish that game and head to Cincinnati. Swing and a miss by Giambi. 1 ball and 1 strike. Mota replaced Cantos, who faced 1 hitter. That was Jordan Pacheco. Zito went 5 2/3. Ramona, who rarely gives in, just misses the outside corner.
A 3-ball count on Jambi.
Shocker?
No. It's like automatic. It's in that batter's box, and it's just automatic 3-ball count. Always had a great eye. Good changeup on the 3-1. You could tell the rust is totally off him. It took him about 2 or 3 outings where he was a little sloppy with his command, didn't quite have pitches he could rely on 3-2. Well, you can't say that anymore.
Jambi out swinging to end the inning. 9-2 Giants. It's time for a change. Think Speedy oil change and tune-up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
Rex Brothers, the new pitcher now for the Rockies. Take a look at his numbers on the year. 8.2 with a 4.2 ERA. He's got good stuff. He'll go mid to high 90s with a fastball, hard slider, and a changeup. You can see the strikeout total, 78 and 60 innings, tells you he's got great stuff.
All right, let's check in with Amy G. Amy?
Gentlemen, apparently there was a little teasing going on between Matt Cain, Madison Bumgarner, and Pablo Sandoval before last night's game. They were joking that he hadn't hit a homer in a while, and then, of course, he went out there and knocked one out of the park. It was his first home run since July 8th. Well, Matt Cain said after the game, what's it been, like 3 years since he hit a home run? Of course, he's exaggerating. Clearly, a little bit of razzing goes a long way. 2 homers today for Pablo, 1 from each side of the plate. Who's going to be... we wonder who's going to be joking in the clubhouse today, guys.
Yeah, that's true. There's a pop-up that had personality out to McBride. And that'll bring up Hector Sanchez. Yep, there's our guy. If you just joined us, in that left pocket, 2 pens. And what else, Mike?
Well, he's got glasses, he's got a road map to Napa, and he's also got the Constitution. Yep.
I think that's very cool.
You think he's a judge?
There's a shot into center field, and Colvin will put it away.
You may be right. As soon as I saw the pins in the pocket, I said engineer. I know one thing. I wouldn't mind hanging with that guy. He's interesting.
Here's Blanco taking his first at bat. Blanco takes low, 1 ball and no strikes. Blanco swings and misses. He's had pretty good swing going. It's been a good month for Gregor Blanco.
Yeah, well, he called it too. He said he figured a few things out. Big players, they'll be honest with you if you ask them where they're at. What kind of swing they got, what kind of feel they have for the release point if they're a pitcher.
Foul back, and it's 2-2. Outside to Blanco. Blanco pops it up. Shallow center field for Colvin. And that'll end the inning. So brothers with a 1-2-3 7th. We'll head to the 8th. 9-2 Giants.
No way!
Here's our Toyota game summary brought to you by your local Toyota dealer. Rosario's had a good day, so has Herrera. De La Rosa pitched better than those numbers. The defense really let him down. Pablo Sandoval, first career game with big fly from both sides of the plate. Buster Posey also has a home run. He's 2 for 4. And it's time for a change. Think Speedy Oil Change and Tune-Up. Your oil change tune-up and smog experts.
New pitcher now for the Giants will be Clay Hensley. 56th time that he has come in. 4-3 with a 4.47 ERA.
Hensley facing Colvin. This one's hit off the end of the bat, so it dies in front of Pagan. Brandon Crawford's now at short. Arias is at third base. So regardless of what the score is, Bruce Bochy staying to script for the most part. There's Machi headed down to the bullpen. Gene Machi. And here's Herrera, 3 for 3 on the afternoon for Jonathan Herrera. Lifted foul. Down the left field line and out of play. It's 0-2.
Oh, yeah. It never fails. You watch the flat of a baseball and you count the number of balls that go up in the stands and the number of smiles that result. It's 100%. Unless somebody gets hit, which we won't talk about. Doesn't happen very often. But they are messengers of goodwill, hardballs. When I was a kid, used to go to a ball game. I just knew one was coming my way.
Hit on the ground to Crawford, to Scudero, to Belt, double play.
Well, there are still tickets available for the final regular season home series next week when the Giants take on the Diamondbacks. Next Tuesday and Wednesday, 7:15 games, and Thursday, which is the final regular season game of the year, starts at 12:45. So plan right now to be part of the excitement that is always here at AT&T Park, because you never know when something special is going to happen. So go to sfgiants.com and get your tickets.
2 outs for Charlie Blackmon. Hensley gets the double play ball. And that's foul. Well, want to get the latest updates from KNBR? Well, it's simple to do. Stay in touch with your phone. Simply text KNBR to 25859 for KNBR guest alerts and programming updates. This way, you might get an alert while Mike is on tomorrow morning. Outside, 1-2. Hensley strikes out Blackmon to end the inning. So Giants will come up. It'll be Arias to bat first.
Casey Kelly, the right-hander on the hill, taking on Ryan Vogelsong. And complete Giants coverage every night here on Sportsnet Central, CSNBayArea.com, the home of your San Francisco Giants, is Comcast Sportsnet. Check us out tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. right here on CSN Bay Area.
9-2 Giants, bottom of the 8th. The closer is in for the Rockies.
Rafael Betancourt, I mean, he's hadn't had an opportunity to close a game in this series. And you can see what he has done this year. A quality year, 29 saves for Colorado, 1-3 record with a 2.42 ERA. You're going to see a fastball that's got low 90s. He'll cut that fastball, and he's got a slider. He'll throw a changeup like once every couple of weeks. But his slider's legit. It's a straight down biter, and it's what makes him what he is. It's his ace. Way smooth. They're waving at you.
Here's Arias. Arias is 0 for 3. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike.
It's rare to see Betancourt throw a pitch on the inside part of the plate. He just doesn't do it. Loads up on that third base side of the rubber and aims to that outside part of the plate against righties.
Hit on the ground into left field, a base hit. So Arias joins the party with a base hit.
A reminder to check out AT&T Uverse Sportsnet Central. You'll see it tonight at 6 p.m. right here at Comcast Sportsnet Bay Area. Brody Brazil and Dave Ben's going to take you through, well, all the world of sports. He'll be in the Giants clubhouse talking about this game. He'll be talking about A's Tigers highlights with expert analysis, and they're going to talk about 49ers defense taking on the Vikings challenge. All that and more tonight, 6 p.m. AT&T Uverse Sportsnet Central. There's a Brandon Belt fan. They love the baby giraffe.
The Belt hits the bat for the first time.
Well, we've seen that look before.
And a good pitch to even the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Belt swing and a miss. 1-2. Pagan to follow, and then Scudero. And Belt out swinging.
We just watched the end of the Padres game. Padres will be here tomorrow. First game of 3 over the weekend, and they had a 1-run lead in Arizona with the bases loaded. The Diamondbacks had nobody out, and the bases loaded, and could not get a run across to tie it. And the Padres won that game. How about that?
Tough ride home for Kirk Gibson. Here's Pagan. 1 for 3, a walk. He scored twice. Ryan Terrio's on deck. And a base hit in front of Charlie Blackmon. So Pagan's been on base now 3 times. And now to bring up Ryan Theriot, who will hit for Scudero.
see the numbers for Terrio as a pinch hitter, 3 for 15. Congratulations go out to the Cincinnati Reds that beat the Cubs today, and they qualified for the playoffs. First team to do so. Dusty Baker was not there. He was in a hospital in Chicago with some health issues. Hopefully he is doing better.
Yeah, we need him to be A-OK. So here's Terrio hitting .266. No balls and 1 strike. So Terrio, I don't know. He might be trying to get in that home run column. Maybe not now, but
sure looked like on that last swing. Just let you take one and go to right hack. That was, I want to get a 3-run bomb hack. Terrio does not have a home run this year. I mean, he should be good for like 4 or 5.
3 pitches.
You will not be happy with that.
Here's Crawford. So Crawford batting for the first time. Down low from Betancourt. A lot of hits in this game. 12 hits for the Rockies. They've only scored twice. Rockies have stranded 10 by my count. One ball and 1 strike.
It has become a maintenance game. Getting guys 1 or 2 at bats. How much does that help you as a hitter? Come in late, give them a bat.
Some guys like it, some guys don't. Crawford takes a strike at the knees. 1 and 2. I think it's good for younger guys. I think for older guys, sometimes they don't want to take that at bat against the other team's closer.
You're right. It's going to be a rough at bat. But
maybe
hey,
I'll take those at bat against John Yandel. How about that?
John Yandel, the Giants batting practice pitcher for the last 20 years. Cutter John.
Got him, and that'll end the inning. So Betancourt ends up striking out the side. 9th inning coming up. 9-2 Giants. Comcast Sportsnet, part of the NBC Sports Group. It's a 9-2 lead for the Giants. And the new pitcher is Brad Penny. You get to do this. I'm going to watch him dance.
All right. Let's take a look at the numbers for Brad Penny. The 19th time he has come in. 0-1 with a 6 ERA. But he's been feeling a lot better ever since his arm started feeling better. And he said that about 2 weeks ago to us. You know what? My shoulder's feeling good. When he's right, you're going to see a fastball that goes low to mid-90s. Curveball, slider, will cut it, change up.
Terrio now at second base. I'm out of breath.
Well, get used to it. As you said, you're going to see a whole lot more of the video that they had.
First pitch foul. Rutledge hits it out of play. They have this in between innings. This is a whole segment on dancing. And I'll tell you what, it gets the group fired up here at the ballpark.
Yes, it does.
I think Kevin Skillings found that somewhere on the internet. Rutledge fouls it at the plate. It's 0-2.
That's a good breaking ball right there from Benny. Giants came into today's ball game. Magic number was 5, but one today would make it 4. Dodgers playing later on tonight against the Nationals. So it could be an opportunity where they could clinch this thing this weekend if the numbers fell their way.
Well, they'd be 3 or 4 after tonight. There are no adding on to the Magic number.
There is none.
It either stays the same or it goes down.
That's why it's a magic number.
Curveball fouled out of play.
In the game last night, the Dodgers played the Nationals a doubleheader. Nationals won the first game 3-1. In the nightcap, if the Washington Nationals had won that game, they would have qualified for the playoffs. They would have preceded Cincinnati, who did it today against the Cubs in Chicago. So the postseason is starting to take shape, but it does promise to be a very spirited last week of the season because the wild card is up for grabs. And that's going to go down to the last day. And the motivation this year is to not be a wild card team. To win your division. And the Giants have an opportunity to do that. Because if you're a wild card team, you're going to have, because there are 2 wild card teams in both leagues this year, there are going to be a 1-game playoff between the 2 wild card teams. And that is going to be very interesting. A do or die game.
Rutledge takes slow. Well, there's a couple of close races in the East. Yankees and Orioles, White Sox and Tigers, A's and Texas, but not so in the National League. The wild card races, however, as Mike mentioned, are a different story. Rutledge tops this one to Crawford, and the Giant shortstop throws him out. Talking about the fans as they were getting into this dance routine, and we did have a hearty chuckle.
Yeah, the video was Gangnam Style, and it was hysterical. And everybody was having fun with it.
Oh my goodness!
That is going to be back, and it is going to grow.
I hurt my back twice just watching.
I heard it twice just laughing at you watching.
Pacheco takes it down low. Arias could not keep it in his glove. Keeps it in his glove, and he's got a good chance of throwing out Pacheco. It'll be an error.
That's a rough error.
That is a bit of a rough error.
It's got to be. That's not a normal play. I had base hit all the way. He barely could get his web on it. I mean, doesn't it kind of have to hit you in the pocket?
Yep. Hit up the middle. Crawford will take it himself, and that's the ball game. So McBride hits into the double play, and the Giants end up sweeping the Colorado Rockies, and they do it today behind Pablo Sandoval, a couple of home runs, Buster Posey a home run, and Barry Zito pitched a fine ball game. So Mike, you beat a team that's down, and you do it in 4 games, and that's what you have to do.
That's exactly what you have to do. And sometimes the hardest games to win are the games you're supposed to win. But the Giants didn't stop. I mean, for the first time since 2010, the Giants have won consecutive home games by 6 runs or more. So the offense is starting to crank, and they're starting to win at home, and those are important things.
Final score, Giants 9, Rockies 2. Stay tuned. Eastern Giants postgame live with interviews on the wrap. Starts right now. Thanks for watching Giants baseball on Comcast Sportsnet. And it's all part of the NBC Sports Group.